Okay, guys, it's me. So I just wanted to do some brainstorming on a landing page. This is a landing page that Odessa paid hundreds of dollars to get done on Fiverr, and I don't think that the copy is bad. When I first read it, I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. But I'm just going to go over it quickly right now. Just to sort of point out what I think doesn't really work in an attempt to create a better landing page. So, are you feeling overwhelmed or disconnected? But who is she talking to? So I would be, because she knows it's women, right? So, you know, are you a working woman, feeling disconnected and overwhelmed, whatever, but we don't want to be general. So I took notes and took pictures of who her ideal client is. Um, okay, are you feeling overwhelmed and disconnected? Disconnected to what? What does that mean? Do you want to learn how to develop your inner well-being and connect with your sensuality? Those are two different ideas. So that is the first mistake. Your headline should have one idea, so as to not confuse. So this is already right there. It's like the one thing that we want to sell. And you can have multiple landing pages, but each has to have its one own objective. Okay. Are you feeling overwhelmed and disconnected? Do you want to learn how to develop your inner well-being and connect with your sensuality? Not really. Girl, I've got your back, front, and two sides. Ha ha ha. In this fast-paced world where constant demands and pressures are being placed on us, it's so easy to completely disconnect from your body. Have you been so busy? See, this is my problem. I have to read so much bad text that it almost makes me forget how to write proper copy. Anyway, I'm not dissing this or disrespecting it, but it's just like there are elements that are already missing. So we're gonna have to go over Todd Brown stuff. Because I do want to do a video sales letter for Odessa anyway, and I guess it's probably a good exercise to go through because we have to do one for Mapton. So anyway, in this fast-paced world where constant demands and pressures are being placed on us, it's so easy to completely disconnect from your body. What does that mean? Have you been so busy just keeping your head above water, ticking off tasks and meeting deadlines that you've forgotten how to take care of yourself? Scientific studies tell us that when the body is in a constant state of overwhelm, okay, well, this part is good. Scientific studies tell us that when the body is in a constant state of overwhelm, we're actually less productive and definitely more unhappy. In fact, when your body is in fight or flight mode, it has dramatic negative impact on your height. Okay, this is very good, but they should be quoting the source. Like, who is saying this? This would make it a more credible piece. This is why I'm so passionate about supporting women to reach their mind, body, soul, and wellness goals. So first of all, who are you? This is why I'm so passionate. You have not introduced yourself yet. Join the Sacred Path to Inner Wellness 6-week program. So you never mention a program. This is not a good flow. Button, I want to work with you. Do you want to harness your divine feminine energy and unleash your fly girl magic? What is fly girl magic? And before you asked me if I wanted to learn how to develop my inner well-being and connect with my sensuality, now you're asking me if I want to harness my divine feminine energy and unleash my fly girl magic. What does this have to do with the chakra program and everything that's coming up? So this is just a horrible bumpy ride for the reader. And then people wonder why sales pages don't convert. But anyway, join this. So this is really, like I said, this is a really cool exercise because in building Odessa's landing page properly, we're going to be able to see the difference of before and after. So anyway, join the Sacred Paths to Wellness 6-week program. I'll support you in reconnecting with your body so you feel powerful, present, energized, aligned with your incredible feminine energy. Okay, so this is a promise of a benefit. Not bad. A little bit more specificity here would be good. It'd be feature, benefit, emotionalized benefit, dimensionalized benefit, functionalized benefit. No, I'm sorry. It is feature, functionalized benefit, dimensionalized benefit, emotionalized benefit, and transformative benefit. That is completely all missing from here. Okay, in this 6 weeks, you will learn the art of setting intentions. Okay, what does that mean and why is it important? And who told you that I want to set intentions? How your hormonal fluctuations connect with the moon cycle. There's no connection to this, so I'm setting intentions. Well, let me keep reading. Let me not start. Be so critical already. Gain the tools to heal emotional wounds trapped in your body. Develop habits to help you maintain a creative vibration. Tap into your potent, creative, sensual source power. Reduce your sense of stress and overwhelm. Is anybody really waking up in the morning thinking, you know what? I really want to develop the habits to help me maintain a high vibration. That's not what people are thinking of. People don't wake up in the morning thinking, I really want to understand how my hormonal fluctuations are connected to the moon cycle. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the problem with this kind of copy. They're not speaking anything to anybody. You have to join the conversation people are already having in their head, find out what their problem is, and present your service or product as the solution. So this doesn't really do that. It's not that it's bad copy. It's just, it's really poor flow, and it's very sort of basic in terms of level of sophistication, in terms of neuro-linguistic programming and marketing, and there's just, this is pretty, I would say, if I'm looking at elementary school, high school, if I'm looking at elementary school, high school, post-secondary school, and postgraduate school, this is like high school writing. And learn to effortlessly and easily make empowered and healthy choices for your body that leave you feeling like the powerful, sensual woman every day of the month. No one is walking around thinking that they want to do this. Button, yeah, sign me up. How much is the program? What exactly is this? Sign up today and receive a free Soccer Energy Alignment program as a free bonus. Okay, that's good. Unleash your inner queen. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. And work with me at a fraction of the cost of my one-on-one coaching. Okay, I like this. That was good. So like I said, they're not a bad copywriter. They can write well. They just don't really know how to write from a marketing scientific point. So anyway, here's a taste of what we'll cover. Week 1, powerful energy practices. Along with these tools here is a variety of practical tools. So why are you using tools twice in the same sentence? Along with these new tools, here's a variety of practical tools to use whenever stress, overwhelm, or fear starts to bubble. Stress will always be a symptom of modern day life. The difference is knowing, again, tools, not very creative with their language here. The difference is knowing the tools to use to combat it. Deep breathing, mindfulness exercises, and self-care massages can go a long way when these things aren't going as planned. I don't really understand what this has to do with powerful energy practices. Okay. I would need more specifics on here. But again, that's just from a sales and marketing perspective. In terms of delivery service, this might be exactly what it means to have a powerful energy practice. Week 2, reflect and refresh soul therapy exercise. See, like there's no connecting. It's kind of like, well, first we have to work on the energy centers, and that will open up to us where we go into the next one. And once we reflect and refresh, then we are able to, like, there's just no connection. There's no flow. It's just, it's just so disjointed and stop and go like a bumpy ride. Okay, week 2, reflect and refresh soul exercise. You'll receive a specialized calendar to fill in that will help you reflect over the last 6 months, plan for the next 12 months, and keep you on track during your journey, during our journey together and beyond. You'll fill a calendar of events that you wish to manifest over the next 4 seasons. Week 3, cleaner eating swap chart analysis. I'll help you eliminate and swap foods that are disrupting your natural cycle. Food medicine is an incredible way to harness your inner strength, power, and femininity while reinforcing you to reach your wellness goals. This will empower you to make better choices for your physical. Yeah, again, this is just feature, not emotionalized, not dimensionalized, not transformative. It's just blah, 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 blah. Like there's nothing that's inspirational about here. There's nothing that jumps out at me. The page like, oh my God, I have to take this course. This is so amazing. I can't wait to eliminate and swap foods that are disrupting my natural cycle. Not happening. It's not sexy, exciting. Like this was a movie, it would be a boring movie. Anyway, week 4, fundamentals for healing emotional wounds. Like I said, that has nothing to do with the delivery of the service or product. This is probably exactly what the client delivers, but this is not what we need in copy to sell. And that is the biggest mistake a lot of small business owners have. When they are writing for themselves instead of writing for their audience. Like just listen to some of the commercials that you hear on TV. Do they sound like this? Do you hear anybody saying, if unprocessed trauma is trapped in your body, you'll constantly feel like you're hitting up against a brick wall? Actually, this one's not so bad. But anyway, I'm just saying, this is not sales copy. This is not making me want to sign up for this program. This is just information. This is just information. It's not emotive. It's not intuitive. It's not connecting. Like, this doesn't connect with me on a personal level. This is just like reading an encyclopedia. I'm not excited to take this course based on this language. So we're definitely going to be changing this landing page. Week 5, your feminine cycle and the moon. I think this would be great for our website, which is probably where we're going to stick it. It's great for SEO. This is a great piece for SEO, but not for sales. I bet you've never gotten as in-depth and intimate about your monthly cycle until now. Your menstruation cycle is a brilliant way to analyze how your body is coping and functioning. I'll support you, stabilize your hormonal ebb and flow. Okay, this is pretty specific. Right, it's pretty specific, whereas some of these other ones were just sort of generalized, nebulous terms. And I'm being overly critical, you know me, overly critical. Week 6, Womb Wellness 101, Yoni Steaming and Castor Oil Packs. Harness the energy, harness the healing power of steam and warm oil to help you honor and care for your womb. These age-old tools. See, like, it's just connected. Like, this is all really good stuff. And where is it? It's at the bottom of the copy. Like, it's not at the top of the copy. And it's just too much. Like, we don't necessarily need all this information. You could actually be talking people out of taking your program by offering so much information. A landing page is really just to capture their information so that you can continue to follow up with them. Most people are not going to convert. 96% of people are not going to convert upon coming to your website. So you really need to just boom, boom, pique their interest, solve their problem, give them something free that they can walk away with, take and use immediately that will transform their lives. Let them experience you for free, and then just hook them. And when they're ready to buy, they will. And plus, I mean, this program is not starting until September, so we have literally 12 weeks to market this program and to convince somebody to buy. And of course, we know that the majority of sales are going to happen within the last 2 to 3 weeks before the event, right? Okay. Week 6. So I think I said that one. Week 7, plus a very special bonus, developing your intuition chakras. A crash course on chakra energy healing system. Aligning your chakras is an incredible way to harness your inner queen, develop your inner voice, and trust your intuition. This will leave you feeling confident and able to understand the language and anatomy of the spirit. Again, it's really sort of disconnected from the other things. About your coach. Okay, so now I'm going to find out a little bit about you. Hi, I'm Odessa Thornhill, and I help women to connect with their body and heal their wombs naturally. That should be, see how simple that is? That should be that should be in the headline. That should be the very first. It's very simple. Remember, I talked about talking language that like speaking at a grade 5 or grade 7 level. Like, this is pretty basic, right? I help women to connect with their body and heal their wombs naturally. Boom. Over the last 16 years, I've studied with blah, 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 blah. What a lot of people don't know about me is I spent years singing and dancing, blah, blah, blah. This has nothing to do with what she does, and it should absolutely not be in the copy. When I honed skills as a performer, I brought their expression into all of my healing work. Why? Because I'm passionate. Okay, again, irrelevant. Like, with him, what's in it for me? What does this have to do with me? What does it have to do with my problem? Nothing. I don't want to know any of this right now. I can find out about this later. This should not be in the copy. Because I'm passionate about mind, body, soul, and connection, you see, the essentials. Like, I would definitely want some testimonials in here. I would want some testimonials in here, some case studies, some something. Why should I buy your program? Because you're saying all these nice words? No. because I'm passionate about mind, body, and connection, you see the essential function of the body, motion, expression. When motion in the body is restricted in this way, we see potential disease. It's all disconnected. My background is a natural healing performer, art therapy. Okay, so your therapeutic movement, does that have anything to do with the 6-week program and the chakras and the healing and the 12-month calendar? No. Performing arts, are you going to be singing in this program? Well, no, I think she does in some of her workshops, but no, this is all unnecessary, extra, additive information that we do not need here. My background is a natural healing performance artist, and by doing this, I've helped women. Okay, this should have been at the beginning of the copy. This is what this is the promise. This is the promise. This is the transformation. This is what gets delivered. So again, remember I talked about not the content of the copy, but the flow, the scientific construction of it. Like there are principles that have not been followed through this copy. So it's good copy, it's good writing, but just poor layout and sequencing. Like here are all the benefits that I want. You know, I'm busy with my life and I'm like thinking about I want to get pregnant, or I'm dealing with heavy cycles, or I'm not feeling healthy, and you're talking to me about my inner goddess and sensuality. Like we haven't talked about sex once here. Like what is this? What is my fly girl magic? We haven't talked about that once here. What does that have to do? But you want to take this program if you want to heal health conditions, heal emotional wounds, bring your balance. This is what should have been at the beginning of the copy. Here are some of the therapies I use and some of the things we'll be discussing in the program. This should be at the top of the copy. Are you ready to harness your... No, something else is going to happen here. Are you ready to harness your own divine femininity and finally feel in tune with your body and the world around you? Did I say I wanted to feel in tune with this crazy world around me? Like, I don't know where this comes from. Whether you're single, looking for your soulmate, married, or trying for a child, this secret program. Now, this doesn't make me feel like this is so not targeted. This does not make me feel special. This is basically saying anybody who can breathe can take this program. I want to know, are you a busy urban professional finding a challenge balancing your work, personal health, light? Is it affecting your ability to connect with your feminine energy and to move throughout the world with peace, strength, and grace? If so, if you're not feeling confident in yourself, if you're feeling frumpy, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling frustrated, if you've tried seminars and books and pills and motions and lotions and counselors and none of it's working, it's likely because the way that traditional therapists look at you is usually in a very scientific, intellectual way, whereas when you use this method, the Odessa method, it's a combination of different things, and something may be manifesting itself in your life and you're thinking it's coming from a particular source, but it's really coming from somewhere else, and that's why it's important to take a look at the whole entire view. And once we can do that, once I can do that for you and put everything in alignment and teach you how to trust what you feel and to become more intuitive and in control of your health, it will open you up to a whole new world of possibilities and lightness and freedom and clarity and confidence and health and love and vitality and energy that attracts good things to you. If you would like to learn more about how to get these things in your life, take my 6-week program. Like that is how you do a landing page. All right. Anyway, there would be a whole bunch of other stuff that we would add in here that I don't need to go into, but you will see her fabulous landing page and see how it all works out in the end. Thank you for joining me, Nikimbe